Pre-placement of pullets. Preparing the house as long as construction schedules are going as planned. These steps will help you pay attention to making the housing easier. And remember to pay attention to feed, light, air, and water, which we have been talking about with FLA. When getting the house ready, first step is to definitely get rid of all the construction mess that's left over in the house. Completely clean all the equipment and the floor to get rid of all foreign material, which includes screws and nuts, which birds really like to eat. Preparing the house for wood shaving and or material preferred in open houses is definitely done at this time. And you really want to make sure that the house is empty of any pests and outside animals before even thinking of disinfecting it. Feed chain placement should be checked throughout the house and make sure that everything is placed where you want it. Cleaning out foreign materials using a magnet and a shop vac is a great idea of making sure that the flow of your chain will work properly. At this time, pan feeders should be hung in the right place and make sure that the placement is satisfactory to where you want them at. Verify placement of lights and make sure lights are facing in the correct direction. And pay attention to the system lights and under system lights because they are usually not installed facing down. Getting lights scheduled set up for tests. Sunrise and sunsets and the timing of your lights should be tested plenty of time to make sure that the system is working correctly. Testing light intensity and comparing it to the percentage on the dimmers should be done at this time. Checking fans, baffles, and temp sensors to make sure they are properly working and doing a detailed smoke test will definitely point out any issues that arise in your ventilation before birds are in the system. Get environment set in the house, which includes the temp sensors, fans, and baffles, so they can all be tested and working properly, is critical at this time. Checking for leaks on incoming lines and the pressure that's coming in on your house is done at this time to make sure that the pressures are adequate for your regulators that you are using. Dropping lines to check placements and that the lines are able to move up and down freely and that they're all at the level that you want them to be, and when you raise them they will all be level. Should be done at this time. When you're checking the water, make sure you turn one row on from the regulator down and walk it up and down, and to fix all leaks that you find at that time. And doing a row by row check is important. After verifying all leaks are fixed, it's time to disinfect and flush after you disinfect. Once that's done, make sure you figure out what the regulator pressure is needed to get water droplets. Should be figured out at this time. Getting a plan for housing birds and how to get the flow right on placement day should be figured out at this time.